Hey, what's up guys? If you don't already know who I am, my name is Bo Grant, and this video is over a year in the making. This is myself and my friend Mike going across the Alps, and this video is dedicated to my mom, my fiance Kristen, and all my family members and friends who supported me through this weight loss journey, as well as the journey through recovering from cancer. This video was supposed to be done at the end of our trip last June 2023 when we completed the trip, but it wasn't very long after, while editing, that I found out that I had throat cancer. And luckily, through months and months of treatment, I am cancer-free now and recovering. You know, they always say that it's not the destination, it's the journey, and it has been quite the journey. From the time that I was a junior racing in the 80s and seeing pictures of these iconic climbs in Switzerland, Italy, and France, all the way up till the moment that I decided that I wanted to make this happen, because getting into my 50s and life's too short. There was a lot of obstacles, to say the least. I had to lose a bunch of weight from about 240 pounds, and I was hoping to get down to like 190. I ended up getting down to 200 through a lot of hard work with the help of many people, including Derek Marks from St. Mary's College to do some VO2 and fat testing, as well as Dara Richmond, who put me on a really cool protein plan and a workout regimen. There's been so many people that have been really helpful through this whole trip, which, you know, started out as an idea right at the end of COVID. I kind of was thinking about all these places in Europe that I would love to go, that I used to have pictures of on my wall as a kid, since we didn't have the internet. And the only way to see cycling in Europe was through magazines like Winning Magazine. And a lot of my heroes rode on these same roads. And so I created, along with Mike Stewart, kind of a bucket list of roads in France, Switzerland, and Italy, and came up with this 2-week trip to just go from ride to ride to ride, mountain to mountain, and try to knock them all out. When I decided that this was going to happen, right when it was a go, and both our wives and fiancés gave us their blessings and support. Sadly, my dad got COVID, and I had to go say my final goodbyes. I got injured with some back injuries, then I got back on the bike, and then sadly, again in October, right after doing my VO2 max test, my stepdad passed away. From that point on, I got another back injury, and then I was on the mend, and pretty much from about January all the way through May, I worked my butt off, getting up at 5 a.m. doing Zwift. I'd love to go out and ride, but it's raining, so I gotta do this. I know it will all pay off, but it's freaking boring. Fortunately, in California, it did rain a lot that winter, so I was stuck on indoor training, but eventually we made it happen. So what you're gonna see is a series of videos from my perspective, mostly because the video was always on my bike, and Mike was most of the time up ahead of me in the mountains. Mike was, you know, in way better shape, and he also only weighs like 155 pounds, where I got to about 200 pounds. So we had the agreement that basically, you know, he would just take off and go do his own ride, and then come back down and meet me for the rest of our ride together. So I hope you guys will enjoy this journey through the Italian, Swiss, and French Alps, as well as through Provence in France when we did Mount Ventoux. There was a great event called the Sella Ronda in the Dolomites. And we're going to start you off, though, with what it took to get there through the airport, and day by day, the Gavia, the Stelvio, Col d'Izoard, Mount Ventoux, Alpe d'Huez, Col de Nivellet, and many, many more.